What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike FX speaking, and we're back with another video. This is the weekly review of how we handled this week and what exactly went down this week. So we'll be going over some of our trades that we took during this week. As you guys know, it's a Friday, and it's about 8, close to 9 o'clock in the evening, and the market is about to close in a couple of hours. And of course, I'm done for the day. I'm not holding any trades. Yeah, I'm done for the week. So let's just get straight into the video, and we'll talk about how we took some of these trades and how it all went by. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's just start on the 1 hour. Maybe you guys will have a better understanding of what we're looking at. Ew, it looks messy. Let's go to the 4 hour. How does the 4 hour look? It's also a bit messy, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now let's start on the 4 hour. So as we said in that weekly review, I'm sorry, that weekly analysis that we talked about on Monday, that we were in a uptrend, high highs, high lows, right, up until this point here, right. When I recorded that session, price was somewhere around there. Yes, it was somewhere here. Oh, was it here? I think so. I think it was somewhere here. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. It's not okay. I don't remember when it was exactly when we recorded that video, but we were seeing price in these levels. I can't really remember, you guys, so you'll just forgive me. Oh yeah, it was somewhere around here, and then the market opened with a huge impulse to the downside. But in that video, if you haven't watched it, please go and check it out. I'll put the link right on the top right now. I think it should pop up. If you haven't watched that video, please click on it, watch the video, like, subscribe, and you'll see we talked about the possibility of price breaking these areas here, and really pushing to the downside for the coming week, right? But yeah, we saw price kind of consolidating in these areas, unlike here where we saw price just touch and just impulse away, touch, impulse away, like touch, impulse away. So like here we saw price consolidate in these areas, and I told you guys that there's a possibility that we could break here and we could be going all the way down, right? And that is exactly what happened this week. Price just broke immediately. When we opened, we broke, pushed down, went to these areas, tested these areas. I think we closed below, and then we came back up, kind of consolidated, and just look at all of this. Look at this whole move, you guys. This week was crazy, man. A lot happened, but let's get right into it and see what we did with everything that happened this week, how we took these trades and everything. Let's just start on a Monday. Yes, on the Monday, as I told you guys, as soon as the market opened, the Asian session just dropped. It just dropped, right? It just dropped, and then we saw price reject these lows, right? As soon as I saw this, I said, okay, this is interesting to me, but I wouldn't be looking for buys in this area, because why? We have broken our level of support there. We have broken it, and we are going down impulsively. Look at these candles here. This is an impulsive move. We are moving impulse. We are carrying a lot of momentum to the downside. So as soon as price came here, okay, I was looking for sells. Price broke and it retested these areas. I didn't have this entry right there. I think I was away for a while here. I don't think I was on the markets. I think I opened the charts when we were right down here, when we were like retracing here, and I was like hoping that if price can just come back up there for a double bottom, for a double top, I'll be looking to sell it, right? Did not happen. Ugh, price just, it left, right? It just dropped. It just melted to the downside. Sorry guys, I'm trying to remove it. It just melted to the downside, right? It just poof. Look at all this move, man. Could have been a nice trade on a Monday. So on Monday I was looking for this trade here, but I was kind of late. I wasn't there when price was in these levels. So it really did miss me, man. It missed me. It could have been a great trade, this one. Look at this, man. Could have been a great trade. So, but you get some, you lose some. So I lost this one. I didn't lose it. I missed it. So it's completely fine. So on Monday I did not trade because I missed that opportunity. When I saw price rally like this, I wasn't looking for longs, and I wasn't gonna trade this whole thing here. Why? Because we just broke our level of support here. Why would I be looking for longs, right? Okay, so we came on a Tuesday. Tuesday was crazy, guys. Tuesday we came, as you can see, it's the 15th of June. Tuesday came, we made this high, which was kind of this high here. We tested these highs, we came down, created a low, right? And remember, we're coming down impulsively. This is an impulsive leg here. We came down impulsively, we came up correctively to those tops there, we broke again, and then we corrected up. So normally when I see something like this, I would be expecting shorts for the day, right? Because we're moving correctively to the upside, we impulsing to the downside, we correct. I would be looking for shorts, right? But I was not, you guys. I don't know what came upon me. Sometimes in the market you just in the moment you see your own things and you just, so I was ignoring price action. I didn't see these two corrective moves to the upside. I just ignored them totally and I waited for price to come down. Let me just remove this one. I was waiting for price to come to these lows so I can buy. Stupid, right? Because you cannot be buying in a downtrend. it's it's crazy, but this is what happened, and I took a major loss, which was completely unnecessary. But we learn from our losses, right? I just, as soon as price came here, this is, man, I'm stunned that I took this loss. I cannot believe it, but it's fine, man. These things happen. So I took this L here as soon as price broke here. I was not looking to short it again. I was just like, I'm done for the day. I'm done. So Tuesday was done, and then Wednesday came, right? Wednesday came. Oh, Wednesday. Wednesday I was not trading because it was youth day. I think, yeah, it was youth day side. So I wasn't trading. I was completely off on the charts. So price just came up, down, kind of rallied in this range, consolidated in this range, about a 7 pip range, up and down. And 8 o'clock came when the interest rates came out, and boom! Look at that! Look at price just. Poof. Yes. It dropped, man. It really dropped. It dropped like crazy. So fortunately, I don't really trade fundamentals. I don't trade fundamentals yet. I could trade them in the future, but right now I'm still just sticking to technicals. So Wednesday I was back again, ready to tackle the markets. We came up from this huge impulse to the downside, so I knew that, okay, if I can get a nice entry, I would be looking to short this market. So we came up, created this high, moved low, and then wicked below here, which shows me this is an important area, right? We came up, we broke through it. As soon as we retested this area, I was looking for my shorts, but this I could not enter up there because this is not a confirmation for me. This is not an engulfing candle. We just, this candle just happened. I don't know what you call this candle. and then kind of had a dodgy, and then as soon as we got this impulse, this momentum candle to the downside, I, I think you guys call it the Marabuzo or something. As soon as that candle closed, I entered with my cells. Sell. I entered with my cells, and price kind of went down and then came to my entry again before shooting down. But I was out there, and I didn't want to be greedy with it. I could have held this trade. As you see, price didn't stop there. It just consolidated for a while and just continued to shoot down, man. It shot down all the way. Oh, this trade, man. I literally made about 11-10 pips where I could have made close to 40 pips. Close to 40 pips. So, that was kind of a blow, but you gotta be contented with what the market gives you and what you can take at that moment. I wasn't looking to triple my account. I wasn't looking to like make 1 million today. I just wanted to be consistent. Take my 10 pips and I'm gone. And price rallied, man. It really did. So it was a nice move. If you held gold on a Thursday, you were really happy. Friday, today. Today, today was crazy. Today was insane, man. Today was crazy. So what happened today? We saw price after these lows came back for a double bottom, right? And we started moving up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low, right? And higher high. So, man, I was looking to go long on gold here. Why? Because I was seeing higher highs, higher lows. I was seeing a push, big pushes to the upside and just corrective moves to the downside, big pushes. I was like, okay, gold could be potentially pushing up today. Let me just remove this one. Gold could be potentially pushing up today, maybe to retest some of these areas here. Maybe come to these areas. But I was expecting gold to like shoot up because I'm seeing higher highs, higher lows, but I was kind of ignoring this whole structure, this whole ascending type pattern. This is an impulsive move, a huge impulse to the downside, and then a correction to the upside. Those who know, you guys, and you can see first touch, second touch here, and then third touch here. Those who know, those of you guys who are familiar with the patterns, you know that we are expecting an impulsive move to the downside, right? So I ignored that, and I was like, previous resistance turned into support. Like this resistance here, we were resisting here, 1, 2. And I was seeing support now multiple times. You can even call it here. I was seeing support multiple times. So as soon as price came here and gave me momentum, I entered with my buy, and it just consolidated for a while, and it took me out, man. It took me out. When it took me out here, I quickly saw that wait, we have an ascending type pattern there. We have an ascending type pattern, and we would be looking to short this market all the way to our 90%. So I was like, damn. Okay, I was like, okay, maybe price, if price can just break and retest these areas, I'll be looking to short it from here. Did not look at that whole move, man. Let me see how many pips it was there. Just from that one, it just dropped. It dropped like close to 10 pips. 10 pips without stopping, bruh. And I'm watching it, and I'm looking, retrace, and price is just pushing, melting to the downside. And I was like, I cannot just enter, I cannot just jump on the market. That's very dangerous. Some of you guys could have just entered there or here. It was gonna be tricky because price is not giving you a retrace. How do you know if price is just gonna retrace from where you're entering and just come back all the way up there and take you out? So I was really patient with it. I was patient. I was waiting for my retrace. I saw it begin here on that candle here. It pushed to the downside. It quickly rejected and closed bullish. Right? I was like, okay, a little bit more patience. I was waiting for this one to come a little bit up, but I was waiting for momentum to shift, right? I was waiting for momentum to shift from the upside to the downside. And as soon as we saw this doji here, as soon as we saw this doji here, I knew that okay, buyers are like sellers are jumping in again. They've had their breather, they are jumping in again to take this price, to take gold all the way to TP, right? The 90%. So I just executed with my sell. And as you can see, it was a little bit choppy, but I just held and we went straight to take profit, and I was home happy, right? And yeah, that is it. I was done for the day. So, it was a great week, man. It was a great week. We had 2 wins and 2 losses, but because of proper risk management, we are always profitable, right? Even if we had 3 losses and 1 win, I'd still be profitable because of the strategy that I use. I use a very tight risk to reward and risk management. So my risk management is always, always, always on point. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that this video was this long. I thought it was just gonna be like 8 minutes, but a lot happened this week. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay blessed. I hope you guys also had a profitable week. I hope you guys had a great week. We'll be back again probably Sunday or Monday with our weekly analysis for the last week. For the last week of June. So yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend. Make sure that you relax, calm your minds, do something relaxing, and I always encourage you guys to do something productive. Do something productive. Don't just throw the weekend off the window. Do something productive. If it's read a book, read a book. If it's listening to a certain audio, listen to it. If it's going through a course that you have, go through that course, go through those PDFs, do something productive. If it's back testing, for example, me, I'll be back testing gold this coming week. I think tonight, okay, maybe not tonight because I'm a little bit tired, but I'll be back testing a whole month of I think May. April, May, yes, I'll be back testing the whole month of May and reviewing my trades, the trades that I took this week and last week, reviewing them, seeing where I did wrong, see where I can get better, improving every single day. So you need to be learning on weekends. You cannot just forget about the charts and go party or do something. Like, it doesn't work like that, you guys. You have to be doing something productive, right? So hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see each other Monday. Take care. Cheers. This is General and I'm signing out.